viewership's about 1.2 million views per month. It's about 1/10 of what my viewership is.
So, Kevin just made a response to Chicken Singapore's video, and I'm so disappointed, but I kind of get it. I'm so disappointed in what the world is today and what it takes to be successful. The kind of person it takes to be successful is kind of crazy. I think that Kevin is ruthless, and it makes sense why he has 1.8 million subscribers. He did not get there by being a kind person, and it really shows. It really, really shows. I don't think that what he did is okay. I don't even think that the way that he addressed this was okay, especially considering that he started this fight with Chicken Genius Singapore. He may not have directly addressed him, but subliminally mentioning somebody and calling them what he called them and critiquing them in that way without actually calling them out when everybody actually knows what's going on is kind of like narcissistic, okay? That is really narcissistic and it's cowardice. What Chicken Genius Singapore did was call him out directly because that's the right thing to do. Subliminally talking about people is childish. And it's stuff that women do, and not even grown women. Little girls do stuff like that. That's like subliminally talking about somebody on your Instagram stories. It's literally equivalent. But what I don't understand is kicking somebody when they're already down. And they are down because of you to begin with, because I remember that Kevin started this. What Chicken Genius Singapore did was simply respond to him and call him out directly, which is the right thing to do. That is the strong man move. Okay? But what Kevin is doing is very aggressive, very ruthless. It's giving bad person vibes. Like, genuinely, I don't think Kevin is a good person. Going and listing how much money you have and how much you do for people gives really bad vibes. Like having to prove your point by putting somebody down and saying, okay, well, my channel makes more than your channel. Like what your channel makes is 1/10 of what mine makes. That's not what it's about.
To call out the BS and keep the gurus honest, to present the real information. That your viewership's about 1.2 million views per month. It's about 1/10 of what my viewership is, but that's okay. I mean, you'll
And at some point in life, I know that finance channels, we're all here to make money, but money is not the end or be all. If you are generally a bad person, like sure, you can have all the money in the world, but you're not going to be happy and nobody is going to like you ultimately in your life because you're not a good person. I literally left a comment on his channel because I was compelled to do it. I used to like watching Kevin, but I don't watch him anymore. But I was like, this was all about stroking your own ego. It's terrible and I'm disappointed. And the reason why I left that comment is because he literally used the video as an opportunity to stroke his own ego and talk about what he has done, what he has donated, how he helps people with his courses, without actually talking about the fact that hello, if you were really wanting to help people, you could do this for free. And he compared himself to Harvard and Yale. Oh my God, like this guy is, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's a psychopath, but it's giving like he's that kind of person. But it honestly makes sense because psychopathic people and cluster B personality types are more likely to be successful. So it makes sense that he is this successful because it takes a specific kind of personality type to be able to succeed in specific spaces. And another thing he said was business is competitive. Okay, cool. Cool. It's fine that business is competitive, but you can still be kind. Business does not mean that you have to be ruthless. You don't have to be. You don't have to be aggressive. You can be kind and run a business. And I do understand that this is how the world works because I think the other side of this entire conflict is the fact that truthfully, this is how the world works. People are not going to be nice. People are not going to baby your feelings. People don't give a fuck. And Kevin is the epitome of what the real world looks like. So a lesson for us all to get is Kevin is the type of person that you're going to meet in your everyday life. So speaking to myself as well, because I'm very, 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 very sensitive and I'm going into a very ruthless field. So this is what people are like. All I'm going to say that, Kevin, you may have all the money in the world, but are you a nice guy? Are you genuinely a good person? Could it be that the reason you have chest pains and all those things is having to live with the fact that you're a bad person? This is giving bad person. Because a good person, you literally even went on to leave a comment saying, what Kevin needs is some realism in his life. He should pick himself up and get over it. This is the problem with men and misogyny. This is why. Just because you're a man does not mean that you need to get over it. Men have feelings, men have emotions, okay? And it's important to acknowledge that and deal with it. That's not how you help people. And Kevin, as somebody that is married, and I imagine you're going to be a father, I hope you're not going to be telling your son to man up, because that is very bad. And him saying quitting is not the answer. Maybe some personality types, like Chicken Genie Singapore's personality type, is not one to deal with kinds of conflict. All I want is Chicken Genie Singapore to come back and for this community to be peaceful. I don't know why it has to be dramatic. I really don't know why. Like, aren't we all here to make money? The fact that Kevin had to be this harsh, uh-uh, like, it's sometimes you can take the high road. Since you started this fight, you could have taken the high road, but he specifically chose to beat him down some more. Kevin is the kind of person that is going to see somebody and run his car over them. He doesn't care that you're down. He's gonna punch you some more to make sure you're at the dust of his foot. Okay? Nope, nope. I just don't think this was right, and I don't think that this video was necessary at all. Kevin, get your shit together. I get it, but get your shit together. Kevin and Chicken Genius Singapore, please. Kindness, guys. I don't know if any of y'all mamas ever taught you about kindness. You can still be kind. That's the message I'm trying to give. And we need to give each other the grace to be human. And stop following stock market YouTubers' advice and collect some more evidence for yourselves so that you are not sending hate to anybody. Nobody would need to send Kevin hate or Chicken Genius Singapore hate because they made decisions based off of them. Don't make decisions off of anybody because nobody is a financial advisor.